Hey guys, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. If you missed the last episode, we basically did a bunch of side quests. We got a bunch of feasts for people's graves, because that's what we do here. And now we're about to go and speak to Adelaide. I'd like to point out that I have a boyfriend who isn't Dengs, just in case someone has the wrong
Move
idea.
along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Oh, Loki.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I want the cowboy hat. I'm looking for Adelaide. I need...
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
I'm an outlaw, baby. Right. Rita sang about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
I will put a bullet in you too. Where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough
Okay.
of the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
I like to cover my bases here, but fair enough. We've all got problems. I just got shot into space.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
You could always go looking for her.
I go looking for Zoe, I leave the camp undefended, seeing as I'm the only one of us who knows her way around a gun. Hence my dilemma.
Any idea where she might be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Okay. Yeah, you snooped around her room?
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
What a reason to do that. Okay, I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Great. Don't worry about it, I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest.
Yeah, let's build our trust with these guys. We'll take this stuff. So let's start with her house, because we'll build up trust with these people before we try and convince them to leave. So this is Zoe's house. Let's go a snooping. The toilet is empty. Good to know. I'm glad we cleared that up. Well, today's the day, Zoe. Today's the day you take your destiny into your own hands. I've been listening to Grace talk about the marauder threat. Bands of wild, free-spirited bandits living in camps out in the hills, warming themselves by the light of barrel fires, probably mounted the heads of their enemies on spikes as a warning to folk like me. Living a life of comfort and ease, free of any rules. I bet they could take the whole region if they were organised. I've been tucking away some of Adelaide's food, and I've got some spare cans of salt tuna. Should last me a couple of weeks if I ration. Got some Adra time too. Everybody loves Adra time, even marauders, right? I got odds on those marauders will let me throw in with them if I dangle a couple of syringes of Adra time before their eyes. This can be great. Look out, Terra 2. Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story has just begun. Oh boy. Oh no. So that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams, and would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake, because I've always hated the cannery, and I don't think I'll ever have to look back at this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? Just because I got sick, everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenaline. Is that really a crime? Oh no. We should probably go and tell Grace that she's trying to become a bandit queen. What a terrible thing. Hi, Grace.
What is it?
I've got questions about Zoe.
I'll tell you what I can.
How well do you know her?
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close, If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
You seem so personable. I can't imagine how you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Well, she must be a bandit queen now.
What is it?
Oh, where is that on my map? Oh, you want me to still go in here? Okay. Am I meant to be talking to someone? I'm guessing so, the dude there. Okay. Come on, Stefan.
Fancy duds. Do the tubes get in your way?
Not by choice. I'm told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened on the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
Just a concerned citizen. Tell me a little bit about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
Oh. Yeah, what was that about surprising Zoe?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Was she acting strange before she disappeared?
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper.
Yeah, which we found out.
She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
Hold on, there was something else.
Hey, I got time.
Good, because I need you to buy some stuff.
Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Nope, I need you to buy weapons, please. Will you buy weapons? Yeah, I don't need this. I'm gonna get rid of this. Sell all my junk as well. Get rid of that and that. We'll keep the bypass shunt for sure. Get rid of space hammer because it's massive and I don't really want it. Oh, it's going to cost me so much money to have you repair my stuff though. Oh, actually not too bad. Not too bad at all. Okay, so let's do that. I think, let's go see if this woman is free.
What is it? I'll tell you what I can.
Okay, that was the wrong button. Let's change the subject.
What is it?
What is it? It's nothing, I'll leave you be. Let's hope for the best. Okay, right. I'm guessing we need to go all the way down here. What is this quest? A few kindred spirits. Yeah, so Zoe is down here. Alright, come on Parvati, let's go. The enemies probably haven't respawned by now. At least I assume they haven't. Or, you know, maybe they have. Oh, that was the wrong bloody button. Okay, well I missed badly. Oh god. Parvati, hang in there please. Oh, you're still alive. Now who are you shooting? Oh. We'll take those. It's a nice little pistol, you know. Right, get that reloaded. That has nothing on it. Oh, Grace, you're going to be the death of me, aren't you? Grace is going to be like, no, I'm here to make money and rob people. And I'm going to be like, great. Can we not do that? And she's going to be like, no. Because I want to do that. Come on. There we go. Oh man, there are so many of them. Companion perks. Companion's leveled up. Okay. She can wait for a minute. Where did they go? I heard Zoe Chandler just then. Come on. Right, well, we exploded them. Hi, Zoe.
Wow, you put those marauders in the dirt quicker than the masked marketeer. Teach me your ways.
Yo, Zoe, your people are looking for you.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I've been sent to find you. Yeah, I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
I don't think that's true. Persuade, you should go back. People are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about Stefan? You two were friends? No, Stefan's planning to surprise you with an episode of your favorite serial.
Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of The Masked Marketeer? Why didn't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
I'm great at clarifying.
Anything else we can ask here? Are you a prisoner here? No, she's definitely not, is she? How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
I'm impressed. How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
Why did you leave camp?
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Okay. Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
Well, okay then. Well, you are now free, I guess. Even though you weren't hostage. Let's level everyone up. Okay, what do I want to put points into? I think I need to get these up because I kind of suck. Do 2 leadership. Yeah, we'll get those up a little bit. And we're really going to focus on the dialogue. And then more perks. And I want the armor perk. Oh, I can't take a perk yet. Shoot. Parvati. Okay, you got some pretty decent stuff. I want to give you... take the assault rifle. No, the assault rifle. Okay, how do I get her to get rid of that? Never mind, she can only have one ranged weapon at a time, okay. Well, let's go speak to Grace. We'll be like, yo, we found your people. Reward me, please. And Grace will be like, oh, go talk to Adelaide. And Adelaide's going to be like, yo, we ain't going back. And I'll be like, yo, I need to get my ship working, so I'm going to cut your power. And then she'll be like, yo, don't do that. And I'll be like, yo, tough. And then we'll either shoot her or she'll shoot us.
Clever.
Or everyone will be all happy and loud and she'll be like, fine, we'll come back. That's my working theory. Or Grace will be, not Grace, or Adelaide will be like, well, go over here, do this for me, and then I'll consider it. That's actually probably the more likely situation.
What is it?
I found her.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway?
She joined up with a band of marauders. They hadn't hurt her.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
I'll leave you be. When your weapons armor is broken, of course it is. Alright, well, let's go speak to Adelaide. I didn't mean to steal that, I'm so sorry.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Reed sent me to make peace with you. Is this your greenhouse? Looks like you made a home for yourself out here. Yeah, is this your greenhouse? We'll start small.
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
I'm surprised you've managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Looks like you made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Oh, here goes nothing. Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
Yes.
Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Reed asked you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Yeah, Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I mean, I kind of agree.
Lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them. Yeah, let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater? Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Alright, I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Well, that went well, didn't it? That went well. I'm guessing the plant is over here. Yeah, it is. So how do I get over there? Oh, that is a person. Oh, it's Zoe. So she made it back. Good for her. Alright, well I guess I follow this pathway, right? This seems like the most logical choice.
Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Who, this?
If you're hungry, Stefan's
No.
got supplies.
Okay, well I don't see a Thomas. But that's okay. God, what is this area? I've got to make sure I don't steal again. Stealing is bad and they obviously don't like it. Surprise, surprise. And now they're trying to blow me up. My god. Well, I wonder why. There's bloody grenades everywhere. You put landmines on the floor and of course I'm gonna get hurt. Oh my good god, look at my health. I mean, I can appreciate that as their safety feature, but god damn. Alright. We keep pushing forward. We're not even... I want the 50 XP. I'm a simple man. Yep, I saw that coming from a mile away. That was a stupid mistake. I should not have done that. Alright, we go this way. Oh, there's a big old volcano. Well, that's cool. Okay. Oh, and that's a lot of electric.
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Come on. Oh, now we've got combat drones. Keep your distance. Come on. Anything good? Energy cells and ammo parts. Okay.
We did it!
Oh, dude, there's loads of marauders here.
We can handle this!
Well, we'll take you out too. Now, I can't sprint. I'm guessing that's because I'm encumbered. So that's another great start. Oh, the grenade launcher. We're definitely going to keep the grenade launcher. Can I? Drop, breakdown, repair, equipped. How do I give items? Oh, there's an assault rifle. Oh. Yeah, let's equip the assault rifle and see what happens. Hunting rifle, hunting rifle. Okay, so let's break down some of these. Oh, it's got the zap on it though, so the zap's probably going to be more useful. So let's break this down. Fuck. We'll keep that, keep that. Okay. What other stuff do I have? Oh, I've got a bunch of armors. So what is this? This is a level 1 armor 3, armor 9. Oh. Okay. Get the helmet on. Armor 16. Oh, now we look like a badass. Okay. Yeah, let's break all these. I prefer that helmet. Break all this, and break this. And there we go, now we can sprint. Good. Probably should have been equipped in the armors to begin with. Anything. Well, it all looks pretty clear at the moment. So I guess that's a good sign, although there is a lot of death. And the doors don't open. Sick. Okay. Well, Parvati, this could be a terrible idea. Let's find out. In we go. Okay, well, we are inside. Got a
The
vending
control room should be off
machine.
to the right. I hope
Okay.
we're doing the right thing.
Unexpected.
I hear someone. You've even got the nice little fallout and zoom in. Hey, who are you? Oh, just a normal plant worker, okay. Well, we'll take that. What is down here? Okay. Plant status. Let's redirect power. Please activate all 3 electrical tracks. Oh, here we go.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Yeah. It's always easy enough. Oh god, where does this go? Ooh. Oh, here we go. Terminals. Okay, unlock office door. This lets us an informal notification of the company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in the latest quarterly reports. To esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Development Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthily. After due consideration of your last letter, I've identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who are unable to provide sufficient... Oh, so they're just firing people now. Right. Well, that's good. Let's hack this.
You're fast.
I am fast. I certainly do my best. But I hear more robots, which is never a good sign. So let's explore... Oh, that goes outside, okay. So everything is going to be down here. Okay, need the security chiefs to get into there. Oh, we've got a nice little service medal. That's probably sellable junk. Got a worker's outfit. Bit cartridge. Okay. I'm assuming that's health, right? That looks like the health thing. Can't get into that. Take some more energy cells, though. Oh, I don't know the passcode. Oh, I do know the passcode. Nice. Oh, we've got a bunch of security logs. Chester Higgins again. That whole head. I found him fiddling around one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property, just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now and feeling bad for what I've done. Right. Doesn't sit around me. Company's been replacing our guards with automicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up a chief of security with no staff. What's happened? Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here. Oh boy. Okay. Let's keep pushing. Did I miss?
Nice one.
Didn't miss per se, but I didn't smash it as I should have. That's okay though. What else do we have? And that's barred, of course it is. Nothing down here. Can't go through there. Ooh. Okay. Open sesame, I guess. Oh, who are you? Oh, I guess I have to go through this way. Oh, and I missed again. Come on. Yeah, this rifle isn't the best. My aim is appalling. Holy damn. My aim is absolutely appalling. Everyone here is just dead. Absolutely everyone. Can I reach you? I can.
Self-diagnostics complete.
Hey, Jeremy.
Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational. It's not the best choice. It's the spacer's choice.
Hi, Jeremy. This is odd. Why aren't you attacking me?
Hostile actions towards spacer's choice mechanics are contrary to logical directive. Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective in compliance with spacer's choice policy. All defective automechanicals must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
Hell yeah. Let me get this straight. You want to help me destroy other mechanicals?
Affirmative. Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Well, welcome to the team. Welcome to the team. Brought a copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3, and he's something to read down in the pit. Well, good for you. Oh boy. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of our mechanicals. Every sentry and drone. It's not a place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to the Spacer's Choice mission of being as cheap as possible? Just in case I'm audited, I'd like to formally express how grateful I am to be a part of the Spacer's Choice family. Spacer's Choice is a leading brand of affordable... Oh my days. Just finished a routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications to their logic modules. I haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what's been modified. All I know is that these modifications were introduced in our recent refits. The company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago. Guessing this was the work of those visiting technicians. I filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it. Said the company knew what it was doing. Ordered me to forget about my alleged modifications to the logic modules. So the company has set them up. Well, isn't that lovely? Alright, don't you worry then. I won't try and shoot you. Oh, where are we? Don't have enough hacking for that, of course not. Let's go this way. Oh, there's a dude down here, and this is the last room to explore. Cool.
Not real. You're not real.
No, I'm real, buddy, I promise. Is there anything else around here, though?
Real. You're not real.
No. Higgins, I'm coming, buddy.
You're not real. You're not real.
I am, I promise.
Go away, Phantom.
That's obviously my next point of call down that ladder.
Get away.
Higgins? Where are you, buddy?
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Yep, good point. Let's creep through then.
Proceed.
Oh.
Investigating.
Could have gone worse.
System. Searching for unauthorized. Heat enforcement.
And that's Jeremy. Okay. We like Jeremy. Jeremy is safe. Shut off the release valves. Sick. Where's the switch I need? Oh, we got a workbench though. Okay. I'm using this a lot. So what mods do I have? Magna Zip. Yes. Put that on. Armor-wise, what can I put in here? Nothing. Cool. Tinker with stuff. Nope. Repair. Let's repair as much as I can. That'll do. I'm okay with that. Still can't break into that room. Alright, well, let's venture up. And there's another switch here. Perfect.
Want to go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
I don't know. Small steps. Who are you? Just a casual plant worker. Oh. Where else are they?
Beginning security patrol.
Oh, that's Jeremy. Oops. Parvati, where are you? Oh no. Okay, you're good. Thank God. Okay, we unbarred that. And this is back to the start. Okay. So we did a big old loop. Let's unbar this as well. And this puts me back here. So what is up this way? Oh, the last switch. Sick.
That's the last.
Alright, let's go turn the power route on. Think it was this way, right? Yeah. Whatever happened to the dude we were looking for? Higgins.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's
Right.
got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers and power. Yeah, the deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they've built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Reed tells me Edgewater is going to die without workers and power.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go. Farewell, good luck. Cheers, Loki. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I'm glad I did. I like hearing from you. Yeah.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Okay. Redirect power. We're gonna continue. Oh, who do we want to give power to? Let's give it to, I reckon we give it to Edgewater, and then we try and convince the locals or the deserters to come back, and everyone's safe. Oh no. Now what do I do? Ooh, bunch of access files. Okay, that's not what I need though. We'll take all this though. Convince the deserters to return. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. So let's go do that. And maybe they can just overthrow the government. Right. Yeah, I reckon we try and overthrow them. If that's an option. It might not be an option. We might just have to convince the deserters to go back and go to full-time labour. But I'm hopeful. Can I turn these off? No. Sick. Take some armor parts though, why not? Ooh. Oh, we can also loot this stuff up. Sawn-off shotgun's nice. Disable security fences. Decent. Okay, that has now made life 1,000 times easier. So, let's head back to the deserters. They're not going to be very happy, but hopefully we made the right choice. Hopefully. Or we've made a terrible choice and I'm going to have to live with the consequences. Let's find out. It must be this way. More towards the volcano, I'm guessing. Continue this way. All the way up here. I feel like we definitely took the long route. That plant was not so quick and easy to get to last time. We went through mines and everything. Oh, they're not going to be happy with me. They're really not going to be happy with me. Food's bound to spoil at this rate. Yeah, probably. But that's not the issue. How do I get to where she is? Where the hell is Adelaide? That's not a promising sound. Adelaide.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Reed needs his people back. No, this isn't personal, Adelaide. I need your power regulator.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
Well, that's promising. I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos?
Bit of both.
Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Alright. Reed isn't just going to leave his post. I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Great. You think that'll convince Reed to step down?
I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
Okay, what happened to you, Adelaide? All this anger had to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up. That's actually really messed up. Fair play to Adelaide. So, you know what? We're not going to talk to these people. We are going to go deal with Tubin. Although, can I fast travel? I can. Right. Come on. Let's get into the cannery. He's not going to like this, but oh well.
Wish we had some better rides.
How do I get up to him? Oh yeah, it's all the way back here. Spacer's choice, Soul Tuna. Pavati is with me, sick. Get my little pistol ready, just in case. Reed.
I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Well, I spoke to Adelaide. She won't come back so long as you're here.
Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town.
Your town's a mess, Reed. The town's terrified of the plague. Abathy asked me to steal medicine for him. Yeah.
I am not without compassion for Abernathy's predicament, but the plague has taken a hard toll on us all. I am a Spacer's choice man. My father was a Spacer's choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer. But but it is my home.
Adelaide made it clear she won't return unless you leave. Adelaide's people aren't getting sick with the plague.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
Oh boy. This town doesn't eat anything but salt tuna. Of course you're going to get sick.
You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice salt tuna cannery. We eat salt tuna here, and only salt tuna.
I'm pretty sure yeah, what exactly are you putting in those cans?
Processed, liquefied, retextured salt tuna rendered in a chemical bath, of course. Well, mostly salt tuna. We've been experiencing a salt tuna shortage, you see. So we've had to improvise. We've added wood chips, some mushrooms, bit of sand, tossed some canid bits in our processor once. It all tastes like salt tuna in the end.
How long have you been living like this?
Couple years, give or take, right around the time the first wave of plagues hit the town. Now listen, I do not know what pretty rhetoric Adelaide has fed you, but plagues are a simple fact of life.
Persuade 10. Adelaide's found a way to grow food. She'll come back if you step down.
You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
Look, Reed, all I know is it involves some really complicated math, and it works.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way.
Hey.
My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Probably, dude. What are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
Yeah, you won't last a day outside the walls, you know?
I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
This can't be easy for you.
I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
You don't have to do this, you know.
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
Well, okay. Can we not bring him on the ship? He could be good for, I don't know, business expenses? I don't know, he must have some life skills. My plasma gun is so good. Parvati's just chilling as well. Oh god, there's a bunch of stuff here I didn't even see. Well, where's Adelaide? Is she still up top? I'm gonna guess she is. Yeah, I don't want to go to the geothermal plant. Yeah, okay, so let's go to the botanical lab. Right, where is Adelaide? I got good news for you, Adelaide.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
You're welcome. I talked Reed into leaving. Come back to Edgewater.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
I made a mess of things. Guess I'm just trying to set it right.
This don't put us on even footing, you understand. But it is a start. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater.
Got a considerable burden to carry.
Take care. And now we can take this. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Return to the unreliable. What a ship. Let's level up quick. Character. So, I definitely want to focus on handguns again. Put up to 30, I think. Put our dialogue up as well. And I reckon we put our tech up. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Time dilation location hits. You unlock location hit effects for time dilation. Hit enemies in different locations during TID maims or cripples those body part. Ooh. Nice. And then, what is this? 5 previous perks. Okay. 20% vendor prices. Yeah, vendor prices. I'm already sold on that. And then Parvati has some stuff. What does Parvati have? Oh. Take your health, please. Threat generated, 10 engineering. She can't take it yet. Okay. We'll deal with that though. She needs some armor, right? 7 armor. There you go, take that. No, not the chef hat. Can I remove the helmet? I guess not. Alright, well that is Parvati all bulked out. And I would call that a job well done. We are going to wrap this episode up here though. If you have enjoyed, please drop this a like, helps me amazingly. If you're new and not subscribed, I'd like to, that would also be amazing. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.